Vice-Chancellor, graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. In addition to those who have joined the ceremony in this wonderful hall, I would like to offer a special welcome to those who are joining us from around the world via the live streaming. Our graduation ceremonies this year are particularly special. It's the first time that we've held them in this magnificent university hall. The hall was built in 1854. It was severely bomb damaged during the last World War, and extensive repairs were required. In 1972, the building was granted listed status, and 2 years ago, the university took over the building and have put it through a careful program of restoration to deliver this gracious building in which we now sit. I hope that you treasure the memories of today as much as we do. This fine venue is now forever part of your individual stories as much as part of the collective history of Nottingham Trent University. Graduation is a memorable event in anybody's life. It marks the end of a journey of academic endeavour. It signifies the conclusion of a stage of life and the beginning of the next. These ceremonies are a highlight of the academic year for us. They are a time when we celebrate and share in the success of our students. Graduands, I'd like to congratulate you personally on your academic achievements. No one makes these academic journeys entirely on their own. I ask you to pause for a moment and remember those who have supported you along the way, in particular your family, friends, and your tutors. Graduands, please join me in a round of applause to thank all those, whether sitting here in this hall or watching from around the world, who have helped you on this journey. Graduation ceremonies are also an opportunity to celebrate the success of the university over the past year. And 2018 has certainly been a great year for the university, a year of remarkable achievements in its 175th anniversary. Our recent successes are grounded in 175 years of tradition, starting with the Nottingham Government School of Design, our founding college. Opened in 1843, the focus then to develop the skills and innovations to drive economic prosperity continue to characterise NTU today. The accolades that we have achieved this year recognise our excellence in learning and teaching, linked to our ambition to transform the lives of the 30,000 and more students that study with us at any one time. Firstly, Nottingham Trent University is the Times Higher Education University of the Year. This is the highest accolade that a university can achieve in the UK higher education sector. We're also proud to be the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide Modern University of the Year. The active way we engage with employers and thus enhance the employability of our graduates underpins this award. NTU was awarded the gold standard in the National Teaching Excellence Framework sponsored by government. Here the commentary reads, and I quote, "Based on the evidence available, the panel judged that Nottingham Trent University delivers consistently outstanding teaching, learning and outcomes for its students. It is of the highest quality found in the UK." Now, I know that many prospective students, and indeed their parents, look at the league tables that are published in our national newspapers. I've already mentioned our recent success in one of those, the Times and Sunday Times league table. However, the latest ranking, published in The Guardian, and which probably gives the best representation of the current state of UK higher education, puts NTU 16th out of more than 120 institutions nationally. Of course, the achievements of the university overall are built upon the exceptional education provided to our students in each of our academic schools. I'd like to share briefly with you a few highlights from within the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. Brackenhurst is truly one of the crowns of Nottingham Trent University. Jewels in the crown of the Nottingham Trent University. Our bold vision for the Brackenhurst campus has already resulted in substantial development, and the next phase of work, which includes a magnificent building to house our research, is well underway. We've recently opened our new world-class poultry research unit, one of only a handful in Europe. This is now facilitating collaborative research with industry and allowing our students to develop skills and undertake research in industry-leading facilities. Investment in state-of-the-art camera system for the biomechanical study of horse and rider is providing unrivaled opportunities for student learning and research in equine sports science. We've also become the custodians of the original Bramley apple tree, planted in Southwell near Brackenhurst more than 200 years ago. The university is now endeavouring to prolong the life of the tree and safeguard its important heritage for generations to come. The disciplines present on the Brackenhurst campus broaden significantly the range of interests of our students, provide the skills required by important sectors in the economy, and extend the areas in which we can undertake world-class research. Guests, students, colleagues, for everything we've achieved together this year, please join me once again with a big collective round of applause. I now invite the Dean of the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences, Professor Rob Mortimer, to read the names of today's graduands, and the Vice-Chancellor will admit you to your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for the awards from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences. Master of Research degree in Endangered Species Recovery and Conservation, Brigitte Heller. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Animal Biology, Victoria Ashurst. Jalissa Iode. Camilla Ball. Aiton Bazarir. Brittany Biddle. Evie Blackburn. Gabrielle Bone. Emma Bosworth. Belinda Coppin. Zoe Cross. Jacqueline Fisher. Cheryl Fuller. Adelia Gabrielle Lay. Bryony Gillespie. Charlie Ann Gonzalez. Aurelia Hall. Mary Louise Hamer. Polly Hatton. Rebecca Henshaw. Charlie Humphrey. Summer Jones. Lauren Kane. Patience Madzivanica. Gabrielle Mayhill. Fern McCaddy. Kira Maroney. Rianne Nunn. Hayley Pugh. Roxanne Robinson. Rebecca Rudd. Rebecca Sims. Paige Smalley. Megan Smith. Jessica Stent. Eleanor Wadden. Thomas Warmby. Michaela White. Christian Wilson. Sophie Woodcock. Melissa Wright. Rhiannon Wright. Laura Yaliko Yilkamichi. Abby Buxton. The next student also receives the prize of the Eden Trophy and Excellent Commitment to Learning. Christopher Hurst. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Equestrian Psychology and Sports Science. Amy Cook. Charlotte Edmondson. Amy Slater. Amy Williams. Alice Woodhead. The next student also receives the prize of the Young Farmers Cup. Emily Field. Emily Gailey. Holly Telfer. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Equine Sports Science. Elizabeth Boff. The next student also receives the prize of the Incorporated Society of Valuers and Auctioneers East Midlands Branch Trophy, Ilana Boyle. Lauren Cater. Heather Davey. Natasha Dawson. Heather Galloway. Amy Hall. Zoe Harris. Chloe Johnson. Amelia Liddle. Amber Major. Katie Mary Parker. William McManus. Agna Vaitakanate. Anna Wilson. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Zoo Biology, Charlotte Appleby. Catherine Armitt. Sakira Arthur. Daniel Burrows. Ashton Dimment. Edward Doody. Jordana Eels. Melissa Farnsworth. Emily Fox. Christina Goodchild. Tamara Gregory. Connor Grogan. Bethany Holmes. Daniel Johnson. Charlie Jones. Charlotte Moore. Freddie Morris. Ashraf Ul Dada. Lakeisha Pearson. Luke Pearson. Tanisha Pinagar. Danielle Rhodes. Emily Shepherd. Lauren Smith. Brenna Thurban. Emily Ash. Daniel Bunny. Stephanie Edwards. The next student also receives the prize of the Cantrell Award for Applied Animal Studies, Georgia Furlong. Harry Gill. Katie Hayes. Charlotte Major. Emma Stevenson. Thomas Welsh. Foundation degree in Science in Animal Science. The next student also receives the prize of the Cantrell Award for Applied Animal Studies and the Excellent Commitment to Learning, Aisha Anderson. Jensen Harbron. Poppy Wade. Foundation degree in Science in Veterinary Nursing, Lydia Capelli. Katie Charity. Emma Checksfield. Elise Clark. Jamie Lee Conroy. Andrea Cox. Agni Davidavikuti. Kathy Evans. Rosemary Foster. Katie Ginn. Jasmine Henricks. Rebecca Hill. Katie Hurst. Shannon Lester. Victoria Lewis. Rachel Meller. Jessica Milne Barnett. Tracy Murphy. Ellie Payne. The next student also receives the prize of the Godber Trophy, Kirsty Peet. Charlotte Reynolds. Francesca Room. Hannah Sanderson. Abigail Stevens. Jamie Lee Stock. Hazel Ward. Megan Whittick. Rebecca Woodhouse. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Animal, Rural and Environmental Sciences and concludes the presentation of awards to students at this ceremony. In absentia, Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those students who've not been presented to you in person, but who've indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these students are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as proxy. Tom Welsh, who earlier received a Bachelor of Science degree with honours in zoo biology, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates. Firstly, I'd like to say that it's a great honour to have been nominated to make this speech. I think I speak for all of the graduates sitting here today that the 3 and for some of us 4 years at NTU has been a life-changing experience. It's been a lot of hard work, the occasional night out, and making the most of what Nottingham has to offer. But we're all through it now, and we can finally relax and celebrate. It wouldn't have been possible without the support of family and friends, who on behalf of all the graduates I would like to thank for their support. My time at NTU has been a well-rounded experience. We've had the luxury to be taught by lecturers that are at the forefront of their fields, and with that I would like to thank the academic staff at Brackenhurst, in particular Sam Ward, Kat Whitehouse-Ted, Chris Royal, Anne Carter and Sarah Broadbury, for their continued guidance, support and friendly critique over the zoo biology course. Outside of the classroom, NTU Sport has given us access to excellent sports facilities and the ability to join over 60 different sports clubs across the 3 campuses. The club that I became involved with was NTU Sabakwa, who helped me to become a dive leader alongside my zoo biology degree, and I would like to thank them for that, and I look forward to helping to run the club next year as part of my master's study. But of course, uni isn't just about lectures or the sports fixtures. Nottingham is a diverse cultural city and has been rated to have one of the best student nightlives in the UK. One club that holds a dear place in many people's hearts is Ocean. And a lot of my friends know that I adore Ocean very much, and that every student should experience it at least once. I remember spending quite a few nights in the library to get work done so that we could go to Ocean in fancy dress, which is always good. They say that university is the best time of your life, and I think I speak for most when I say that that's definitely true. I'd like to thank the Global Lounge for their support to overseas placement students, of which my placement year wouldn't have been possible. Studying at NTU has provided me with amazing memories that I'll cherish forever, and a standout memory for that is the trip to Mauritius, which wouldn't have been possible without the expertise of NTU staff. We've completed our degrees in a changing world, and all chose to study animal and environmental sciences because we care about current issues and the future of our planet. And I'd like to thank the university for giving us those skills and experiences to go out into the world and to make that change. Finally, I would like to wish the best for the future for all of this year's graduates. We've made friends for life, and I can't wait to see what everyone moves on to in the future. Thank you very much.
So, graduates, doesn't that sound good? Graduates of 2018. Let me add my congratulations to those of the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and wish you every success for the future. And thank you to Tom for his very accomplished vote of thanks. He mentioned sport. Am I right in thinking that some members of the NTU equestrian team must be amongst those who are graduating? Fantastic. Not only did your contribution of books points, the University and College Sports League, get us into 13th, but also, and this is important because my wife is a governor at this college, we beat Hartbury. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Well, she does go on sometimes. So it was a great moment when I read that. But also, I was taken by Tom saying he's putting something back in next year and helping as a master's students in the way he was helped learn a new skill while he was at NTU. And thanks to all of you who've done that or doing that at present. You make university what it is by contributing so much during your time with us in a whole variety of ways, volunteering, singing in the choir. Did I mention the equestrian team? And my colleague, and ocean, you mentioned ocean. That's the second mention of ocean in a vote of thanks this summer. You're going to ocean, aren't you, when you're wearing nappies or you're Superman? That's where you're going, isn't it? You can nod, it's okay. It's behind you now. And I never understand how you know what to wear. How do you know it's nappy night or Superwoman night? How do you know this? Who decides? The clubs, the sports clubs decide. The sports clubs decide. Right. So now you know why it is that on particular evenings your offspring were dressed in this variety of outlandish costumes. It's really odd, actually, because people of Nottingham are so used to it, they don't even bat an eyelid when four men dressed in nappies walk past them. It's like, oh, it's four blokes in nappies again. It's an extraordinary evening, actually, Wednesday, if you're around campus. And if it's like that on Shakespeare Street, what's it like in Ocean at 11:30? I must go and watch one evening. So anyway, we came into university life for moments like these, when we celebrate success of another group of young people who are about to go out and make the world a much better place for all of us. And at the start of the ceremony, you heard from Mark about the many accolades we've received in the last 12 months or so. And my promise to you is that we will continue to work hard to make sure that you'll always be as proud of us as we are proud of you today. And we hope that as you take the next steps in your careers, you'll become our greatest ambassadors. Remember that although you've now graduated, all of you remain a member of our NTU global family. You join a 200,000 strong community of our alumni around the world. And you, like they, can continue to enjoy our support, particularly perhaps for you, from our employability team as you take those next steps in your career over the next few years. And you can find out more by going to the NTU alumni website. And in time, consider how you could help future generations, as some of our alumni of today have helped you with placements, lectures, careers advice, funding scholarships, all those sorts of things. But that's the future. Today, enjoy your success with your tutors, family and friends. I invite you all to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building. Now, when the music starts, there's a sort of basic human emotion that makes you want to stand up. If you sit down, you get a much better view as all of our graduates process behind the academic party down the aisles. So could you please remain seated for the processional music, guests, and as the academic party and graduates leave the hall. I declare this graduation ceremony closed.